This is Chris with Protect Your Children Incorporated, protectyourchildren.org. We're going to see a video clip here of a dad who was absolutely outraged and had every right to be. The unbelievable assignments that are being handed to the kids in this high school will blow your freaking mind. A Eugene High School is fielding furious questions from parents after Churchill High's health teacher and football coach assigned students to write a short story about a sexual fantasy short of having sex. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, teacher Kirk Miller wrote that students' short essays should not involve penetration of any kind or oral sex, but they should reference at least 3 items from a list of suggestions, including romantic music, candles, massage oil, feathers, a feather boa, and flavored syrup. Another assignment by Miller, who is new to the school this year, was titled, "With Whom Would You Do It?" said parent Catherine Rogers, whose 16-year-old daughter attends Churchill but was not in the class. The instructions for that assignment read, "List on the handout the initials of a male or female that you would do each activity with. You may use the same person for multiple activities." Parents said that the activities in question were sexual in nature, spanning kissing to oral sex. Rogers said her understanding was that the students in the class felt mortified, awkward, and creeped out by the assignments. Some students chose to respond to the fantasy assignment from the point of view of a character in the cartoon Kung Fu Panda to avoid being too personal, she said. "What are we promoting?" Rogers asked. "What is an adult doing with this information?" Well, that's a great question, and when we see this video that's upcoming here, you're going to ask the same question. What are they doing with the information? In an email sent to Churchill High families on Thursday night, Principal Missy Cole said she and other administrators at the high school will work with Eugene School District officials to review its high school health curriculum, which is called Our Whole Lives and was developed by the Unitarian Universalist Association and the United Church of Christ. Well, what happened to separation of church and state, right? You can't have that. It is unclear whether Our Whole Lives curriculum in fact calls for students to reveal to an adult about their sexual fantasies or the initials of people with whom they would like to have sexual contact. Cole wrote, "At this time, the assignment has been removed from the class syllabus and will not be part of our students' grades." You think? The Our Whole Lives curriculum is utilized by many districts across the state and is endorsed by the Oregon Department of Education. Peter Rudy, a spokesperson for the Oregon Department of Education, said Friday that the curriculum is not in fact on the state's list of recommended instructional materials for high school health classes. Well, it's there, buddy. Are you guys not monitoring what's being given to the students at all? I don't know. Watch this video clip of this dad. He is outraged when he calls them out on it. This is absolutely mind-blowing. And I'll tell you what, the reaction he gets is priceless.
Good evening. Many of you know me, so I am here to discuss this atrocity of assignments. I want to first say you're a liar. It's not a rumor. I have the proof right here in my phone of with whom would you do it with? And my daughter specifically stated that the teacher put up a wheel on the class board and it stated anal penetration, oral sex, licking of ear, kissing, and he wanted them to write down the initials of a boy or girl that they would do these activities with. Now, I don't know what's worse, wanting to know my child's sexual fantasy or who they're going to have anal penetration and oral sex with. What is he gaining from this? What do you gain from this information? Why has my daughter that naively did the assignment? Because she's scared. She wants to get good grades. She wants to be, get her license. She has to get good grades. And so she does this assignment. Where's the assignment? Why hasn't she had it turned back to her with her grade on it? What is he doing with it? Is this for his spank bank? Is he literally using this for his sexual deviant? These are questions that need to be answered. He verbally, sexually abused every single child in that classroom. You look up the definition. I gave you the paper for the definition of verbal sexual abuse. Now, sexual abuse is sexual abuse. So where's the criminal charges? Why is he still teaching? Is it because he's the football coach and Churchill's doing good? Don't want to lose that hype? Because football doesn't matter when it comes to our children. Okay? This sexual deviant needs to be removed. If you do not remove him, I'm giving you my word today that tomorrow morning I will go down to the county clerk's office and I will file for the removal of every single one of you.
Yeah.
Now, this dad raises some great questions, right? Okay, the assignments haven't been handed back, right? So what is this teacher doing with the information that the students handed in? And what is the real truth here? There's conflicting reports. The dad says he's got the proof right on his phone of the assignment. That's basically saying, kids, talk about your sexual fantasies. Pick one. Anal, oral, what would you like to do? And give the initials of who you'd like to do it with. Now, what the hell is that for? Was he going to try to set up meetings with these kids so that they can actually do this stuff? Something is definitely wrong here. Something is absolutely wrong here, and it needs to be looked into. And people would say, you know what? It's just an isolated incident. This is one wacko teacher. It's not like, you know, the vice principal or the principal of any school is involved in something, right? What is this? Portland Area High School vice principal arrested in sexting. What the heck is going on? Parents, you better talk to your kids because they are being groomed for sexual activity at school wherein you are not there. Check out protectyourchildren.org, protectyourchildren.org for complete protection on how to keep your kids safe from predators online and in the community. Protectyourchildren.org. And leave your comments below. What do you think is really going on here? Let us know below. And also visit protectyourchildren.org today.